I am 94 years old, and there is a letter in my drawer that no one has ever read. Not my children, not my grandchildren. Not even the man I was married to for 52 years. I never sent it. And it changed the entire direction of my life. When you are young, you think your life will be built on big, brave decisions. You imagine standing up and choosing your destiny. That is not how life use changes. I grew up in a small town, D51. My father owned a hardware store. My mother ironed everything, even socks. We were not poor, but we were not the kind of family that took risks. He wanted to move to California. He wanted to paint. He wanted to try and fail and try again. I wanted to, but my father did not like him. He said, artists do not feed families. He said, stability matters more than dreams. Daniel asked me to leave with him. He stood outside our house one evening holding 2 bus tickets. He said, we can build something new. I told him I needed time to think. That word has followed me my whole life. That night I wrote him a letter. I wrote that I was scared. I wrote that I loved him. I wrote that I wished I was braver. I folded the letter. I never placed it in a mailbox. The next morning, he left town alone. 2 years later, I married a good man. He worked at the bank. He was kind and steady. He never raised his voice. We had 3 children. We paid off our house. We hosted Christmas dinners. From the outside, it looked like a successful life. And in many ways it was. But every now and then I would open that drawer. I am not here to tell you I lived a bad life. I did not. My husband loved me deeply. My children grew into decent people. But I am here to tell you something about what went wrong. Some say you're about the version of you that never got a chance to exist. Last year, my granddaughter found the letter by accident. She asked who Daniel was. I told her the truth. She looked at me for a long time. If you could go back, would you get on the bus? I did not answer right away. At 94, you understand something that young people do not. Every choice costs something. If I had gotten on that bus, I might not have my children. I might not have life I built, but it feels like to be fearless. We spend our youth thinking we have endless chances to become ourselves. We do not become brave later. You become brave in the moment you are called to be brave, or you do not. I still keep the letter. It is thin now. The fold lines are fragile. Sometimes I sit by the window in the afternoon, I hold it. I do not cry anymore. I feel something softer. I feel awareness. Life is not only about avoiding mistakes. It is also about avoiding silence when your heart is speaking. If there is something you are waiting to take it while your legs are still strong. Do not assume courage will visit you again. It might not. One day you will be sitting by a window with thin paper in your hands, and you will realize, I am 94 years old, and I have had a good life, but sometimes I still wonder who I would have been if I had walked to the mailbox.